What's up, guys? Welcome back to Passive Base. This is a daily update, daily crypto update. So please, let's go ahead and get to it. Of course, thank you so much for the subscribers for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, please consider hitting the subscriber button down below. Guys, this is that daily update. I said I'm gonna make a video every day. I haven't been making a video every day, but I'm gonna make a video whenever I have time and just let you guys know what I have on my plate and my thoughts, what my thoughts are on the current market conditions. Today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and the chart and trying to see if we can kind of predict. We can't predict where the price is going to go, but we're going to try and see where we think the price is going to be based on the current situation here. Also, I'm going to be talking about a token that I'm super bullish on. I think it has major potential. It was released less than a week ago, and it's been chopping around a price point, and it looks like it's a safe entry. But then again, this is just my point of view. You do your own research so you can decide for yourself. And this is not financial advice whatsoever. Let's get it started, guys. So let's go ahead and switch here to the Bitcoin graph. All right, so this is a BTC chart, and if you watched my videos previously, you know that I have not moved these lines. These lines, the support and the resistance lines, have been here for a really long time, about 8 months, maybe more. So if you want to double check and just go back on the previous videos, and you're going to be able to see that he's been doing a really nice job. So what I can see here, we've been consolidating a lot here between the 60,000s and 50,000s, and it's getting a little concerning for a lot of people because we've been chopping around this area for quite a bit of time. And if we look here in the back on March, April, like we chopped around like the $60,000 and $50,000 for a long time here, and eventually we broke down when the Bitcoin was at this point here. But I did buy down here, and a lot of people did buy down here. So this was a good buying opportunity, and people know that. So even if we break down, I think we're going to be around this area here, where a lot of consolidation happened for a long period of time, which is the 40,000s. I think the 40,000, 39,000 is the new bottom, and people are going to be buying a lot here. We had a huge run up here because of the ETF for Bitcoin, basically the hype behind it, and a lot of people wanted to have a spot ETF approved. There's no spot ETF approved, and what that means is a spot ETF, they actually have to buy actual BTC to have that running. So that would be super bullish, because imagine they would have to actually be buying from the market, and yeah, supply would go down, price would go up, basic economics. But that hasn't been approved. But regardless, it's a win. We have a Bitcoin ETF that's live in the USA, and now it's just waiting for some news. It's just waiting for something to happen. There's a lot of inflation happening, right? So a lot of people are looking at this, and they are just waiting to see what's the next move. Every time we break the 60,000, we do go up. People take profits, and in my opinion, I'm still bullish here, right? Just a little bit more in the defensive side, just because we don't want Bitcoin to break that 53,000, or else we are going to go back down to like 46 down here. We did get very close to breaking that a few times, and it's proven that the support level at 53 is very strong. Back here in October, we tested it for like 5 days. This was definitely a good tryout for it. We hadn't made all-time highs, so this was really good to see. And after we did all that, now we tested it for about 3 days or so, and we're making the next leg up. It's having a little hard time breaking 60,000 again, but I think we're in the right, we're heading the right direction. Consolidation is happening here, and dips are being bought, but at the same time, be on the defensive side. I have my eyes looking here at this 53 for a confirmed break under the 53K. Okay, so just keep that in your mind. The project that I wanted to go over really quick here and show you guys, the project that I'm super bullish on. Let's go ahead and switch to it. Project is called UNIX. UNIX is a really nice project. I think it's undervalued for what it has to offer, just because if you're familiar with these type of coins, I mean, let me tell you what they are. So UNIX is basically, invest in digital assets. So they have like Axie Infinity scholarships. They bring in money every single month, revenue. They actually bring in revenue. Unlike other projects that build a product so people can use, they actually run themselves mostly like a business. So they actually have revenue every month. They have over 1,200 scholars playing Axie Infinity and bringing that revenue. So it's backed by that, which is great. So when we look at the market cap, considering the amount that they bring in, it's definitely low, but at the same time, they don't just offer that. They have a launch pad, which makes them different than other tokens that are similar to this play to earn revolution that they say with these guilds. This is basically a guild that they go around and they purchase NFTs and they invest in games and they try and basically mine the assets of that project as much as they can to bring in revenue. And the project that you might be familiar with here is YGG, Yield Games. They are very similar and they do something very similar to UNIX, but their market cap is $639 million compared to UNIX's market cap, which is 46 million. YGG launched, it was like 90 cents or so. You can see it here at its all-time low, 96. Very similar to what UNIX is doing now too, and they went all the way up to $11. So let's take a look here at UNIX and what it's been doing since they actually launched. Very similar type of play. So it launched around 84 cents, went all the way up to $1.67. Expect people to take profits, especially at a choppy market like we have now. Went back down to $1, retested this here and here, and retested $1 here again. So 3 times. So risk reward for me, just looking at the price chart here, is definitely looking really nice, right? Anything at $1 under is a buy. You want to get the lowest point possible, but at the same time, we might not see those prices again, so people might want to just get in whenever they think it's a fair purchase price. But based on the product that they offer, based on them having more than just acquiring digital assets and having scholars play for them, bringing in revenue, they do have a launch pad also, which differentiates them from the competition. The launch pad will incentivize people to actually hold a token, and they're probably going to be launching projects that have to do with gaming or other guilds. So that's really bullish, especially at a time that we are at now, because that niche is really hot. People are going to want to hold the tokens to participate in those launch pads. So 2,000 tokens, 5,000 tokens, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. Those are the tier levels of the tokens that you need to hold for allocations whenever they do have their first launch pad. And for most people, they want to have a guaranteed allocation. They would have to hold over 20,000 for guarantee allocations. So this is a project that will offer an additional incentive for people to hold their tokens. You can see they have a lot of community members, over 1,200 scholarships. Per month, they're bringing in over $28,000, $280,000 per month and growing, right? Because they're growing their assets and they have streaming streamers and things like that. Their roadmap is right there. You can read. I mean, this is just a daily update, and I wanted to share it to you guys, with you guys, what I was looking at. This is the token that I'm looking at based on what it offers and based on the chart. I think it's a good buy, but you do your own research and decide for yourself. And that's basically it for this video, guys. Please, if you're not subscribed and enjoy the content, please go ahead and hit that subscriber button down below. Thank you so much for your time. Of course, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll try and do more daily updates in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.